And when you walk yourself inside my crosshairs, I'm going to hug the trigger. And I'm going to drop you. You can't withhold this from me. When you have that, unstoppable. Unstoppable. And then when you have the model in your hand and you know exactly how you're going to perform with it, you have no idea. You have no idea the potential you have then. Every goal that you ever set, smashed. Every goal that you ever imagined within your reach, smashed. And you're going to look around and say, man, I did not have high enough goals. This was too easy. This was too easy. But while you're going through it, it seems impossible. They're not doing it. So why are you taking other people's advice that aren't doing shit? If they're not doing better than you, they don't have any opinion on how to make you better. Cut it out. You want to be self-sufficient. You want to be able to make this money on your own. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to anybody else. You don't even want to be on social media. Fuck these people. You don't want to give a shit about what they say about you. You don't care. You don't give a shit if they see what house you live in. You don't give a shit what kind of car you drive, how much money you got in the fucking bank. You don't care about none of that because you're living your life. You're taking care of your family. If it fucking offends you, I don't give a shit. Move on down the fucking road because this is where the rubber meets the road, folks. No one's going to protect you. I can't protect you. You're going to fuck it up if you fuck it up and you did it in your own hands. But if you do the due diligence and say, I'm cutting all the bullshit out today. I'm cutting it all out. I got no excuses now. He said it. I got no excuses. It's there. It's in the charts every single day, every single week. This is the hardest, easy money you've ever made. And the only thing that complicates it is the person you see in the mirror. How long are you going to let that person in the reflection of that mirror hold you back? You think you look like that person in the reflection of that mirror. You don't. You don't. It's backwards. And it's not shocking when you think about how we think ass backwards. We think about things backwards because we don't think we deserve it. Bullshit. You deserve it. The fact that you're still listening to me, bloviate. You know you want it. You can fucking taste it. It's ready. It's within grasp. You know it's there. You just gotta keep digging. It's gonna happen for you. I have dozens other ones that I'm begging for them to come forward. New step. New string in her step. Why? Because they don't need ICT no more. And guess what, baby? Woo! That's exactly what you do when you graduate. Fuck you, ICT. Thanks, brother. See ya. That's exactly how I want you to do. I don't want you tethered to me. I don't want you constantly tethered to me. I want you to say, thank you so much, but I ain't got time to be messing with you no more. I got things to do. Places to be. Boom. That's exactly how you leave the nest. That's it. We're done.
Yo, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say what's up in the chat. Like the stream. How is everybody doing today? Good morning, Tom, Malik, Fadi Paris, Melda, good morning. Banana Man, good morning. JT, Erie, Mr. Nobody, Nins, Bismillah, Pandora, Amokacha. Holy shit. Good morning, Nika. Good morning, Dark Space. What is going on, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mohad, Dynamite, Chucky, Francesco, Juan, Great Trades, Mazuk. Good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are all doing well, guys. Kick your feet up, grab your coffee, get comfy, stay a while, man. Market opens up here in just under 30 seconds. Making sure audio is good here. All right, it looks good to me. Let's go ahead and jump into the charts, boys and girls. So, boys, big rally overnight. Big rally. You guys let me know how you guys think this affects the market today. I considered for a brief moment. I'm like, maybe we should just take Friday off after such a big move overnight. ES has taken out, obviously, both ends of Asia range. NQ, there's an SMT with Asia high right now. Between ES and NQ at this Asia high. So we'll see what kind of price action we get today after the alleged leak of the interview with Trump And Fox saying that these China tariffs are not going to stand. So market apparently loved that overnight in the pre-market at least, and now we got to pump up. We've rallied on NQ here. I mean, shoot, 250 points already from 7 a.m. till the high here. So we'll see what kind of price action we get today, boys and girls. Obviously, government shutdown still in effect. So still no news on the calendar to worry about. But yeah, we'll see what we get today, boys and girls. This was interesting. Obviously, a big sell-off yesterday. We ended up getting trailed out way early in hindsight. In hindsight of that move, we got trailed out way early because this thing ended up absolutely dumping yesterday. So if you guys held on to your short positions at all, man, you guys got paid yesterday on the shorts. What a move, man. But yeah, what we got in store for today, though, I guess remains to be seen. I'm kind of an open book, and when it comes to bias today, to be honest, because of that, I could see us continuing this rally up. I could see us retracing back down to fill some of these imbalances. I could see us literally chopping and going fucking nowhere because of the big move in the pre-market. So I'm kind of an open book today. My expectations are pretty fluid as of right now, I would say. So that's where I'm at. Looking at the poll in the chat, 43% think we are bullish, 35% bearish, and 22%, a decent chunk of you guys, think we will see some chop as a result of the huge pre-market move here. So yeah, we will see, man. Market just opened up here a couple of minutes ago. What's up, Jamie? Good morning. Good to see you. Good morning, Gordon. Manzani. Good morning, guys. Manco says, careful, guys. It's Friday, no news day. Well, it's funny you say that, Manco. It's been a no news every day for the last couple of weeks now, so it's nothing new here. Right says taco burrito. You obviously started Flacco last night. I did not. No, I did not. I should have. I don't have him, but man, that guy went off. The icy hot bowl. That was a good game last night, wasn't it? Bob Evans, what's your reasoning? Oh, you're not talking to me. All right. All right. Low-key want previous weekly low. If we can hold this 4-hour gap. Yeah, so we're in a 4-hour gap right now. Here on NASDAQ. That obviously we'll see what we do within the next 27 minutes if we're going to disrespect. Trading above it right now. Higher 4-hour fair value gap in a deeper premium, obviously up here on NASDAQ. Looking at, call it the 870s, and same with ES. An hourly BPR has formed. So I don't know if you're looking for maybe more of a Venom model type of an entry where we trade down into this BPR and give us a long entry out of here. Could be an idea that you're holding right now. And then maybe seeing NQ trade up to that Asia high as well. Could absolutely be in the cards. And to be honest with you, it's part of me kind of hopes that we see that, if anything. You know, I feel like if we just get a pump straight up, that you know, it'd be kind of tough for me to. It's tough to, after we already have this big move, right? We trade down, and London obviously manipulates, and then we get this rally back up above London. You know, I definitely favor more of this, but it'd be nice to see some manipulation down first, right? At least it would add some confidence for sure. But as of right now, yeah, not really moving too quickly at the open. Drop down to the 1 minute. Drop down to the one. We did get a shallow dig lower here at the open. Now price looking like it might want to get this push coming out of the high end of that 1 hour gap. So no first presented fair value gap yet though. You think Trump is talking right now? Let me see. Trump, are you chatting right now? Let me see. I don't see... hang on. I don't see anything. Oh, never mind. I see it now. Trump live. Urgent address to the world from the White House. It's the same. Why am I seeing two different? I'm seeing like two different live streams. I'll show you guys. I'm seeing where is it? I'm seeing this one. Oh, come on. Now like here he's sitting at the Oval in the Oval Office, it looks like, and then there's this one where he's sitting at a round table discussion. And they're both live right now. This is what's throwing me off. He might be live right now, might not be, I'm not sure. Anthony, I'll take your word for it, I guess. First presented fair value gap printed here. Suspension block, actually, boys and girls. A little suspension block as well. Volume imbalance on both sides of this first presented fair value gap candle. What do you guys think? Is this just gonna pump right off this and go higher? Yeah, exactly, Bruno. Every day there's a Trump live somewhere on YouTube if you look for it. And it'll just be a recording. Bob says would like to see it dump then pump. It might just pump off this, to be honest. I say that just because we did trade down and the shallow dig into this hourly gap and taking out this low. This might be enough to just keep this rally going. Asia high at 835. Obviously it's still early yet, but yeah, here it goes. Nice little 69 point scalp up here to the Asia high, I guess, if you took it. Looking good. First presented FEG plus sus block, boys. The sus block delivers again. I'll tell you what, dude, these sus blocks might have to jump up the rankings for #1 favorite PD array to enter off of. It might just I'm just saying, it might have to. Don't hold it against me, but they might, you know what I mean? These sus blocks, they be hitting. If you've been paying attention to them, they be hitting. Waiting for a sweep of equal lows to go long. Yeah, I'm not in anything at the moment. We're kind of just tape reading this first presented gap long here. See if we get some continuation early, but yeah, I don't generally like to trade, the first 10 minutes of market open. Now we pull back, close just below first presented gap now on that 1 minute candle. It did sponsor. It is important to note though that just because we didn't take out Asia high does not mean that this 1 hour gap did not do its job in terms of delivery. It did deliver a new high. So our fair value gap sequence, obviously right here on the hourly, and we did get a delivery from this low to this candle high. So technically this 1 hour gap did sponsor a move that did complete, even if it didn't get to that Asia high. Let's see what we get, guys. Volatility is alive and well. Yeah, ES took Asia already. It had already taken it out before that move up. If you guys were on when I first started the stream, you would have heard me say exactly that. Don't worry, Eugenio. I didn't miss it. Took full TP at relative equal highs. It created GG. Happy weekend. Nice. Congrats, Z-Trades. Oh man, last week dumped deja vu. Oh god, dude. Yeah, last Friday, wasn't it? It was a week ago today. It was a week ago today. We were teasing all-time highs just to have the dump of dumps. That'd be crazy. Bro, this honestly though, this week, let me know how you guys have done this week. I mean, you know, directionally, I don't feel like it's been super difficult, if I'm being honest. Like, we've been pretty much on side. We've been pretty much on side all week. Really, the only time we were offside was just the timing with yesterday's shorts. Like, yesterday we chopped and was looking for shorts. So we got one more manipulation higher during Silver Bullet Hour. And then we set up the shorts finally. So we were just early yesterday. But otherwise, like, just thinking back the rest of the week, obviously Monday did not trade. It was Columbus Day, bank holiday. Tuesday, longs. Wednesday, longs. And then obviously we had this big manipulation later in the morning. Wednesday, I just got left behind on that 10 a.m. long, if you guys remember. And then obviously yesterday was the short. So directionally, I feel like it hasn't been too challenging. But if you just look at, I mean, just the fact that we're obviously, it's been an inside week the entire week, right? So just based off of Friday's range, basically set the range essentially from all of last week. And we've just been trading within it. So, you know, generally inside weeks are not the most ideal, right? So, you know, if it's been a struggle for some of you guys this week, you know, it's not necessarily been like the easiest framework necessarily to use potentially. The indicator that shows the candles is the higher time frame, the power of 3 right here. I have the 2 degrees pro version, which is what you see here, but there are some free options. If you just look up higher time frame candles, ICT higher time frame candles, you'll see a couple options for free. But yeah, this is the power of 3 by 2 degrees. Everything just happened after the fact. What do you mean, Nika? Sorry. Went on a little rant there, so I kind of lost what we were talking about. Yeah, seeing price get this move down now. I'm going to mark out. Let's jump back up here to the hour. And yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and mark out. Let's go ahead and mark out the hourly candle here. If we want to get real technically sexy with it, we'll go let's see, we'll even do the quadrants. I can't remember the last time I put quadrants on anything, but if ICT were watching, he would be proud to see such things, right? Is that what you guys think that'd be true? If ICT were watching the stream, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, get those quadrants going, get those lines up and running, man." Oh, maybe I should flip this. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe this is what I've been missing in my life. More lines. I think more lines might be what I've been missing, boys. When in doubt, add more lines to your chart. That's That was actually in one of the mentorships. You guys heard that, right? Or was that just me? That was definitely a real thing. Bismillah says he's bearish now to London low. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm not necessarily going to be bearish to London low, I don't think. What do you guys think? Do you guys think, obviously Bismillah, we know where he stands, but I kind of feel like the low of the week might have been put in overnight with London. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. Callum shorted but got stopped. Oh, fuck. Damn. Yeah, well, currently trading down into that hourly gap, right? You can see first quadrant of that hourly fair value gap. Holding price for the moment. And we're below opening prices, so we're below New York midnight. New York open, equities open. And obviously, yeah, so new 15-minute candle here, but the 4 hour is going to close in 13 minutes. And eyes on this 4 hour gap as well. Yeah, let's go full screen. We'll go full screen NASDAQ. Full screen NASCrack. What do I think of the New York debate last night? I have no idea what you are referring to, Ahmed. There was a New York debate. Shri wants previous weekly low. Shri, I think it might be an inside week this week, Shri. We might not see... Yeah, I don't think we're going to see delivery to these levels. If anything, I'm more concerned about the... if anything, I'm more concerned about the Minneapolis. I'm way closer to Minneapolis than New York City, so I'm concerned about the Minneapolis mayor and how, well, apparently the biggest threat to democracy is white people, as they're turning Minneapolis into Somalia. You're not in New York, Tyler? I'm not. No, yeah, my background is deceiving on the starting screen, the starting soon screen. What's funny is the guy that made it for me, that's not what I told him to... That's not the background I told him to use, but that's what he put together, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to wait for you to redo it, so I just said that looks good to me. Mentally, we're in an empire state of mind when we're trading, though, so it's all good. Empire state of mind when we're trading these charts, boys. I'll move to New York City once Tanya says so, though. I'm just playing. Why the hell did we pump before taking sell side? Just some opening bell manipulation. whips on back and forth, both sides of this range. Looking like it's going to choppy Friday. Might be time to close the charts. Wasn't expecting you on today. Thought you would have roped yourself after seeing it done. Oh, dude, liquidated. I'm not going to lie. The only thing that makes me want to rope myself is when I check my crypto. Like, I saw the rally overnight. I'm like, oh, maybe crypto pumped as a result. Nope, it actually still kept going down. Yeah, we might have topped. We might have topped. I might have to hold through another deep retracement again. Without taking a single well, I did take one small profit on XRP, but this can't end this way. Should we hold our crypto? I'm holding mine, but I've been holding this shit for I held through the entire I held through the entire last bull run, the last bear market, all the way obviously till now. So, and I'm just gonna keep holding it. I got time on my side, so that's the only benefit. Yeah, so macro just started here. We did trade back above first presented gap again. First quadrant of that fair value gap. Yeah, maybe I gotta see if I can get adopted by the Trump family. I'll do some insider trading of my own. I do have to say though, boys, I think going forward, we're done voting in elections. It's all just a big fucking scam. It's all just a big fucking scam. I think we all kind of knew it was slightly a scam regardless of your political persuasion. But holy fuck, buddy. It's worse than I thought. It's worse than I thought, man. This shit sucks. Never again. Fool me once. Shame on you. You fool me, can't get fooled again. All right, now we got to drive to Asia highs here, 835. Look at this pump. Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically right at the beginning of the macro. You hear that, El Grande, if you're out there listening? Look what the macro did. Look what the macro did, El Grande. Lang says, I knew you'd figure it out eventually. Well, it's not that I didn't already feel that way, but I definitely felt like, just from a cultural perspective, I'm just like, I mean, let's be honest here. The really woke progressive side of the other aisle, or the other side of the aisle, was definitely like, what the fuck is going on here? I know most people vote like it's like the lesser of two evils kind of a thing. But yeah, they're all bought and paid for regardless. It just depends on what's funny is there's only one topic of discussion that ever is like synonymous between the two parties. There's only one true bipartisan issue, isn't there? Imagine reversing 200 points from the equal lows, being 90 in profit to be. Oh, Robin, were you in shorts down here? Yeah, I mean, we trade down. I'm assuming you're talking about these equal lows, Robin. Yeah, that is tough. That is tough. Let the rally continue, I guess. So, well, we marked out that higher 4-hour gap, which that's what this shaded area is up here that we're trading into now. This is the 4-hour gap in, you know, a premium of this range. Let me look at this 4-hour candle, guys. Boner alert. But I mean, I don't know. I look at this, I'm just like, it's not, I don't feel like I missed any like great setup in here, to be honest. Yes, Asfers. I do. I do. Ever since 2020, everybody on social media is a master politician all of a sudden. Yeah. It really, I mean, my stance, I never cared about politics at all, like growing up, or even in my like early 20s, I didn't care. I'm just like, dude, no president's gonna come save you. No president's gonna make your life truly better. The only person that's gonna make your life better is you, which I've still always believed that. You know, politics have just become such a circus in the last. I mean, honestly, really since Trump came on the scene, politics have become this like weirdly like this whole new world. And you know, if you just sit back and look, you're just like, are we better off because of it? Would you be considered a millionaire? Would I be considered a millionaire? No, but I'm close. Definitely not now that we've sold off a little bit in crypto. So that definitely takes a little bit of a dent as well. So. Yeah, you're not wrong, Kev. Real money or TGR Monopoly Daddy money? I don't think it's daddy money. I just think it's influencer furu money, I guess. He definitely makes money from mentorship and affiliate stuff for sure. For sure. Which is nothing wrong with that, but I did see Tradeify partner with TGR, yes. I did. Yeah, I'm like, this guy, I don't know. Next time I talk with Brett, I'm going to give him some shit. I definitely don't, I mean, I don't fault the firm. The firm wants to grow, right? And it's there's no question who's probably the most popular influencer in the space, regardless of your opinions about him, whether positive or negative. It is what it is. So I'm realistic enough to admit that, but I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna get in trouble over here. I get in trouble over here for playing one Kanye song on my stream. This guy's dropping the N-word every 5 seconds on Twitter. I mean, like, what is this bullshit? I literally swapped one Tyler for another Tyler. fuck. Tyler takeover, I guess. Hang on, boys. We're getting the sell-off here. We ended up closing the hour below Asia high. Yo, this is I guess in some respects kind of what you'd expect here for delivery so far this morning. Like, are we just gonna send this back down to these equal lows now? I'm confused. This is YouTube, not Twitter. Different rules. Yeah, no, but the troubling part is not. It had nothing to do with YouTube policies or X policies. It had everything to do with just the way that it makes the firm look. But apparently, you can say the N word. You just can't do a Nazi salute. All right, I guess now we know where the line is. Now, hey, now we know. You know what I'm saying? Now we know. It is what it is. Now we know. I didn't know. Now we know. You know what I mean? Fuck. Nobody told me. There was no rule book here. The unspoken rule. I guess there really is a protected class among us, boys. There really is a protected. Who'd have thought? There's a protected class among us? All right, back up. What is going on, boys? Yeah, chat. I'm not gonna lie, really, to you. I don't know if you guys are in anything at the moment. Seems like longs are working the best right now, but I just don't even have like a clear draw if we do rally this. Like, you just buy and just hold. My draw is kind of this higher gap. You know, unless we're going to send it all the way back up to this high. It's just such high resistance in here, to be honest. Like, every low was sponsored by a high being taken. I mean, yeah, it's like you look for previous day high up here. Potential draw. A little bit lower resistance. Obviously, there was SMT that printed up at this high with ES and NQ. I don't know. Who's in what? Who's in what? Some of you guys might be riding longs right now. Check gold. Oh, wow. It's the start of something new. Wow. Still, I mean, it still looks like nothing on the week. That's crazy. This weekly chart is actually ridiculous. What's going on in here? Breakfast. Well, that looks... That doesn't look suspect at all. I mean, shit, yeah, I don't know this. I just look at this price. It just looks like... It looks like, it, if anything, it just wants to maybe continue higher, if anything. But, I don't know, I'm not... I don't know if I'm really digging this. Everything feels a little bit suspect kind of right now. Not even Bitcoin goes that parabolic. That's what I'm fucking saying, Bruno. What I'm saying. Yeah, so I don't know what we're setting up for, but it's just like the fact that gold did what it did, whatever we went up like 60% or something this year on gold. It became the only asset yesterday that's ever reached $30 trillion in market cap. And it's supposed to be a safe haven asset. Like, so I just don't see how anybody sees that and thinks like, oh yeah, just totally normal, just complete happenstance. Yeah, we'll see. These equal O's could be a draw here if we come back down into this range. Obviously the hourly 15 look pretty bullish. Macro's coming to a close here. I do wonder if we could maybe get, like, if we got like an inversion here, if we could target here for a nice move back down. Like that. Potentially. Yeah, obviously probably going to take it on micros. Instead of jumping from chart to chart, I'll just execute on Ninja Trader if I'm going to take it. The start of something. What is going on here? Desi's blowing up our fantasy football chat right now. All right, nothing yet. Yeah, what do you guys think? You guys like this inversion play down to these equal lows? Or do you absolutely hate it? Some of you guys like it. Mega Musketeer. Mega Musketeer says no. Yeah, I'm worried. I am a little bit weirded out by these recent highs that we put in on ES and NQ. I don't think ES ran them out either. Yeah, no. But no inversion yet anyway, so no trade there. Holy candle. Yeah, we could just see, this could just be hourly rebalance. Immediate rebalance here. And we just see it keep mooning. It's tough though. I don't know. I haven't really seen anything that I've loved this morning, if I'm being honest. All right, well, one more rate above this high. Let's see if we actually displace through it. I mean, I don't know. Kind of a tough read this morning, boys and girls. I don't know. I've not taken anything. I don't know if you guys, some of you have, some of you haven't. Not necessarily in love with this. But yeah, previous day high on NQ is not until, I don't know why it's not on my chart here. Previous day high 179.50 on NQ, and previous day high 750 quarter level on ES. All right. Boner candle it is, guys. Up we go. I was looking to trade to that bearish 4-hour FEG as my draw. Yeah, that's the same. That was the same thing with me, K trades. After that, it was like, I don't really fucking know what I should wait for now. Yeah, man. I don't know if it would have set something up different. When price was selling off here at the open, I mean, Robin, I think in the chat said that they were looking for shorts to these equal lows. That's just, I mean, that's, that's tough. If it would have set up something a little bit cleaner though, you know, around this macro instead of just flying right back up, that was kind of my hope, was that that's what I said at the beginning of the session, was that we get a drive down and then look to maybe set up those continuation longs to that premium 4-hour fair value gap. That's why I had this marked out. But just going here the way that it did right before the macro and then into the macro, now I don't know, just watch this rally for a bit, I guess. Who knows? Maybe we get, if I turn these candles to the 15-minute. Oops. Okay, come on, buddy. There we go. You know, maybe we just see another rebalance on the 15, back down into here. More continuation. Don't feel like you have to put a trade on today either, boys and girls. So consequent encroachment of the premium 4-hour fair value gap. We just stopped just short of 1 standard deviations of Asia range. We did hit that on ES. So, yeah, I don't know. Staying patient right now. What if you even took like this inversion here? What we got? 80 points. And like a 1R though. NS says 3-minute time frame actually looks bullish. So true, NS. So true. NS, do you think the 3-minute looks bullish, but not the 1-minute? What is my fragrance? Sex appeal. My fragrance is Zaddy. Yo, bro, the yearly looks bullish. Yeah, guys, the decade chart looks awfully strong. Don't even get me started on the quarter century chart. I just thought it was funny. Yesterday we were rangy all silver bullet hour, and someone's like, bro, let me see the 15-second. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. The seconds chart has almost always screwed me over. Which makes sense because sometimes the 1-minute does the same thing. We just got a rebalance here on the 15-minute. That's why I wanted to watch this. So 15-minute just came down. Immediate rebalance. I'd actually feel more comfortable with the long off this if we hadn't taken the previous 15-minute high first. But we'll see. This just wants to continue, or if we actually start to short here. I did not show it to him, KJ. Listen, if you ain't trading the 5-second chart, you're missing so much detail. Here's the 5-second chart coming out of that 1 minute fair value gap. Oh, dude, look at this beautiful. The one nice thing about the second chart is your stops would be fucking tight as shit. More watertight than a frog's ass, you know what I'm saying? Holy shit, here we go. I mean, if we do set up short here, obviously we got a really nice, clean, equal lows to short. This would just be a wicked, like, this would just be a wicked sell-off if it, you know, were to do it quickly. I don't know. I don't think it'll happen quickly. Because he has chop around for, you know, it's only, what, 10:22. Does look good here, though. The 5, yeah. Give a little bit. Maybe if this 5 and 3 minute can disrespect this bullish fair value gap. Maybe look to play it. Can you guys hear me? Says my OBS disconnected. You can? Okay. Reaper, I would love to. I would say the only time my government listens to me is when I'm giving them money for taxes, but I would that also is not true. They that doesn't make them listen either, so. It's quite literally robbery. It's like, yeah, not only are we going to force you to give us your money, but we're also not going to do with it what you want us to do with it. Even if you vote for it. Even if you think you voted for it, you didn't vote for it. Yeah, some of you guys thinking we go higher. I think I don't disagree with you until obviously bullish PD rays start to fail, right? It's kind of what we've been waiting for if we are going to short. You know, looking for longs early this morning, kind of into this 4-hour gap. Now that we're up here, though, it's just like I'm not really too sure what I want to do. It does kind of feel like I might have missed those longs, obviously, with that being the case. So yeah, it's just kind of waiting right now. And don't want to get caught in chop. I don't want to get caught trying to like short here and then we chop around in here, maybe get another drive higher. with like the new 30 or the new hour. So I'll just wait. You know, if we were to get this, like I said, 5 and 3 to disrespect with some displacement, that could be an opportunity I'd feel a little bit more confident in. But like I said, it's kind of just looking at like the higher time frames. Like I don't really necessarily see this 15-minute retracing, like, you know, in the next 15, 30 minutes. So you wait. And you wait. And whoever speaks first loses. But hey, in the meantime, boys and girls, hey, in the meantime, if you have not signed up for the Grand Cup yet, or even if you have signed up for the Grand Cup, you know what? I'm gonna go here. If you have signed up for the Grand Cup with Tradeify, and you chose any other ambassador other than Tyler, you chose the wrong one. I'm sorry to break it to you. You chose the wrong one. And the good news is in your back office, on your dashboard, you can actually pick your ambassador team now. So there was some mix up with my ambassador code not working apparently when they launched it. So a lot of you guys were asking the day of why my ambassador code was not working. So it should be good to go now. The prizes, the team leaderboards. Listen, I'm just going to put it out there like this. Even if you're wondering like, well, Tyler, why did I pick your team versus another team? Well, here's the deal, guys. Especially because my code wasn't working before, that means technically my team numbers are at a slight disadvantage because people probably are like, well, his code's not working. Let me join someone else's. But the reality is there's going to be a leaderboard per team. There's going to be a leaderboard per team with prizes and giveaways. And I got to tell you, do you think your odds of winning the leaderboard with maybe 500 to 1,000 people will be higher than if it's a team of like 1 to 2 to 5,000 people? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I know you guys are traders and you're not really into probabilities. I know you guys aren't really into that as traders. But if you were into probabilities, I'm just saying maybe it's something to consider. Something to consider. That's it. But if you want to be on, hey, listen, don't, you know what I mean? You do what you want to do, though. This is all just advice. You guys ever seen the Hodge twins? At the end of the day, this is all just advice. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. There's no affiliate money for it. It's not like I get paid more because my team has more people. It doesn't work like that. It's just an individual competition amongst like the bigger competition. If that makes sense. With individual, there's also going to be team prizes and things like that. So but yeah, somebody in this team, boys and girls, listen. Somebody in this team, somebody's got to win the cup, bro. Somebody in this team has to win the cup. Can we do it? Can we rise to the occasion, boys and girls? You know what? I feel like I need to motivate. I need to get my team motivated. That's what I need to do. I need to get my team fired up. I need to get my team motivated here. There's plenty of time left. It doesn't start till November 2nd, I believe, right? So we got time. I need to get you guys fired up, though. I need to get you guys absolutely fired up. While we wait for price anyway, boys. While we wait for price, we need to get you guys going. Okay. No, that's life, boys. That's life, boys. Come on. You got to get this team fired up. All right, hang on. I was watching. 5-minute candle closes here shortly. And we are going to get this inversion. Here on the 5-minuto. 79 points. Hey, shush. Humana. Holy shit. Selling off now, huh? Yeah, man. I might look to just pop a limit on here on this inversion and see if we can get this. I guess I don't need that much. All right, limit is set here on micro NASCrack, 881. I'm gonna see if we can get this short off the 5-minute inversion into the equal lows that were left, boys and girls. But yeah, boys and girls, I'm gonna drop the Tradeify Grand Cup links and info and all that in the Discord announcements if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, if you're gonna be a part of it, might as well join Team Tyler, boys and girls. We'll try to win this shit, and we're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have some fun. Should be a good time. Good time. PA is diarrhea. I mean, it looks better now. Don't you think? Looks better now. It's just going to be a matter of if we get picked up on this or not. So 1030 came in. 1030 came in, and now we see the move back down. I'm not sure why these candles are not loading. Why is that not working? Runtime error? Bullshit. Runtime error, it says. No, not wrong one. Oops. Where is it? There we go. There we go. So we'll see if we get picked up or not. I don't know. I'm fine if we don't. We might not get picked up also until maybe like the 11 a.m. macro in 13 minutes. Here's the 15 and the 30 right now. 3-minute, 5-minute. Yeah. Looks good. I'm cool with this entry if we can get it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Your magic indicators are telling you to buy, not sell? Magic indicators. I need some magic indicators. We got any sus blocks do we got to worry about? Nah, no sus blocks here on the 5. No, we're good with the sus blocks. Let's check the 1. Oh, some bearish sus blocks. Bearish sus blocks? Oh, no. New 3-minute bearish fair. Oh, what? We're putting sus blocks in this lower time frame like it's nobody's business right now. I'm going to keep limit where it is. It's not like we're in the macro or anything. If we were in the macro or like really close to it, maybe I would consider moving my limit down a little bit and maybe taking like this lower fair value gap short. But I'm not going to chase this right now. What the fuck is a sus block? Oh, you're missing out. You're missing out, Jason. Dude, the sus block will change your life. curious bite. Do you love me? Is that, are you the same guy that usually asks me if I love you? With a different name this time? Or are you in here trying to steal the love from, I forget the guy, Ahmed, I think, asked me that, or Aman? Like every day? Need the secret sauce to the sus block? It's saucy, I'm not gonna lie. Dang, we are all the way back down at this open. These are the 15-minute candles, by the way. I don't know if you guys want me to put the hourly back on. Oh, no, it is. Oh. It went back to the default. Never mind. These are the hourly candles. Oh, man. The 5-minute sus block. We're just ripping this thing. The problem is the risk reward's kind of ass if you do this. It's just a 1R, but in shorts from 902. Lucky. Entered on the 5-minute CISD, so you entered right here. This would be your 5-minute change in the state. I still like my entry if we can get it. I'm not going to rush this. If it goes without me, it goes without me, I guess. If I would have known about the team, I would have taken yours, but already subscribed without any team. Pharaoh, you can actually subscribe in the dashboard now in the waiting room. So you can actually scroll and select. Very nice little feature. Check my X. There's a video. There's a video that I posted or reshared, showing it. I like to see even more now on the 1 minute if we can get filled. I mean, we came down, generated more sell side here. All of these PD rays would have to fail, right? For this entry to fail. 78 point stop. Ain't that nuts? Ain't that schnuts, boys? Where is... I would only move it down slightly to like the 50%. Yeah, I'd be cool with this. I'm going to move it down just a little bit to this 50% inside this 5-minute bearish gap as well. It barely added any more risk, so see if we get filled. ES already trading into the 5-minute gap. We might have just hit it by a tick here on an MNQ, yeah. New 15-minute candle coming in a minute. Or it might just dump. I'm watching the 1 minute chart up here. It looks like it's about to inverse this 1 minute gap. And inverse it did. Oh no. Well, that looks weak. New 15-minute just opened up. Little tempted to just short this with less size and as like a starter and then add if it comes back, but part of me also is like, nah, either get your entry or get left behind. So I might go with the latter on this one today. What's up, Aman? I learned a lot. Love from you, question mark? Come again? You done that thing again or later? Maybe. I don't like the timing of where we're at. You know, I'm trying to stay patient until macro. But maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll regret not just going to the start of this 5-minute fair value gap because it literally sniped it. So it is. I mean, it is what it is. But it's really going to be the benefit of hindsight, right? If I were to enter right now and then it gives this entry, I'll kick myself for not waiting. So we'll see. I'll drop a video in the I'll drop a video in the Discord. It's just I'll drop it in the announcements, I think. All right, I dropped in the announcement section. I dropped the video and the kind of the outline for the ambassador teams. If there's any questions on like what's the benefit of being on a team versus not. Why are you so sure it's going to those relative equal lows? Well, I'm only as sure as I am any given trade. Anything is possible taken in. It might not. It might just rip higher and I might lose. So anything can happen, man. It's just a little bit easier for me to frame the shorts to those equal lows than it is to frame higher prices, considering my long target was kind of met already. What individual prices are we getting from you? What do you mean individual prices? It's free if you're already a trader in Tradeify. It's free. You don't got to pay anything. Hard to make affiliate commissions off $0, boys. This is where you can start to say I'm being a little dick for a tick. Yeah, I'm going to hop in 2 here, and I'm going to keep my limit on 2. I'm going to do a little starter. Hit this 5-minute gap again. Weak closure. Macro is starting. And then I'll get added into these other 2 if we pop up to this entry. It'll put my average fill to like right here, roughly. Don't you think you can lower the stop? Maybe, yeah. I wouldn't want to see it get above like this high here. But I'm just including it to not get stopped out. Entries off the 5-minute as well. So I'm really including like this whole 5-minute sequence really, right? But realistically, yeah, stop, like, especially if I'm going to use the inversion, or I could use the inversion candle for my stop loss. Like if we get up to here, I'm probably cooked anyway. I'll probably just hop out, right? All right, what I'm gonna do, I might just add these other 2 here, and then my new trade will, oh shit, my new trade, I'll have to change this, but it'll look different, obviously, right? It'll look like this probably. Waiting for the close here. Yeah, I'm hopping these other 2. All right, so trade is going to look like this. And we'll see if we can get this flush here down to these equal lows. Just missed my fill up here by a little. That would have been a snipe. Still might get there. Potentially. A lot of lines on this bitch. So yeah, see if we can get some continuation down. Probably go break even after a sweep of these relative equal lows that were generated. But yeah, let's find out. Let's find out if hopping in a little early was the right move, or if we are going to get one more drive up into this 50% level. My original limit was 872.5. But was willing to be a little bit more aggressive with my entry in the macro here. But I was trying to be patient until that started. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Same trade, but on ES. Right on. Crazy just how volatile we are. 165 points down to these lows. And that's from here. New hour and 5. Timber, you're in shorts as well? Hell yeah, Timber. What a name. What a name for the shorts. Timber, I hope you never go long. With a name like Timber, you should never, ever, ever think about longing. You should delete the buy button from your fucking chart. Because you know what, Timber? It's going down. I'm yelling, Timber. Come on. You better move. You better dance. Let's make the night one to remember. I'll be the one you won't forget. All right, guys. I'm going to go break even now. Obviously, manage your trade however you want. Let's see if we get follow through to the lows, though. Yeah, but copyright. Yeah, let's see. Still got to get through this 5 minute. We are hitting a little 5 minute bullish gap here. You better move. You better dance. Oh yeah, first presented gap. It's on my E-mini chart. We are hitting it on. Yes, we are hitting that. I just don't have it marked out on my micro chart. Yeah, partial as you wish, guys. It's really up to you, man. I'm gonna hold for these equal lows. We are in the macro, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trust the delivery. If I can stop break even, I can stop break even. If it goes down, will you blow your account? Yes. Yep. No one celebrate yet. Do not do it. Nobody celebrate yet. Also, nobody play Hawk to a girl either.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
Oh no, I might have jinxed it, boys. If it goes straight to my entry, I jinxed it with Hawk Tua. I couldn't help myself, David. I couldn't fucking help myself. Dude, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Oh no. You have my word. You have my word. If it goes to my entry, I'll delete Hawk Tua from my stream deck. I'll delete her. She's gone. You have Scouts on her. Scouts on her. If it goes to my entry, will I blow my account? Yes. Yeah, we might be cooked. For those of you guys that are new to stream, every time we're in shorts and we're in profit and I play Hawk to a girl, it 100% of the time is a break even trade. It hasn't happened yet where that hasn't been the case. That's why usually I wait to partial and then I play her. But it's Friday, so Freaky Friday. But this macro, new hour just opened up here, guys. In the macro, sometimes you just got to trust the delivery. It's all you can do. You just got to trust the delivery. And if it does you dirty, all you can do is cry. No, I'm not going to partial. The risk reward just doesn't really make sense. I would say maybe if I would have gotten filled on my original short idea up here. If the inversion would have gotten filled. Partialing here would maybe be a little more justified. If a new 1 hour candle opens up, will you blow your account? Yes. Curious bite, you're starting to figure it out. No matter what happens, this account is getting blown. Oh, dude, Hawk to a girl. I might have to delete you. I might have to delete you, Hawk to a girl. Might be cooked, boys. The Haley Welch curse is real. Add on the breakaway gap. How is it a breakaway gap if we trade back into it? How is that a breakaway gap if we're not breaking away from it and we trade back to it? Can somebody tell me no? Can somebody let me know? Watch us do this. Watch us do some bullshit like this. That's fucking insane, bro. Alright, guys. I'm deleting Hawk Tua from my stream deck. That's crazy. It's real. It's actually real. Break even, bro. Oh my god. Fuck me, chat. Oh my god. That sucks. Crazy. Who said trust the delivery? Fuck that shit. That's what happens. This is what happens when I trust. This is what happens when I trust it. I'm just gonna. I just want to watch what happens. I'm out of break even, guys. I made $2.40. I'm fucking rich. Curious bite, account blown. If it dances like Michael Jackson, will you blow your account? All right, curious bite. The first 5 questions were funny. Now it's getting old. Yeah. Well, it would have been, right? It would have been a great would have been a great way to go into the weekend, no? Well, let me know if you guys are still holding or not. Still long since I played Haktua. I don't know. I still like this. I still like lower, but fuck. Five-minute looks. I mean, yeah, 5-minute looks bullish. We did SMT. We did SMT slightly at these 5-minute lows. See the ES. ES had a lower drive there on the new 5-minute candle. NQ did not. So a little SMT here. Thanks, taking in. Appreciate it. I thought the management was good. I really liked even just the patience. I was happy with the way that I waited for macro to begin before starting to get a little bit more aggressive with when I'm going to enter. So macro began, we get this drive up into the 5-minute gap, taking out this high. We start wicking below. So I went ahead and hopped in with part of my position. And then once the 1 minute confirmed with this closure here, I went ahead and added my other 2 contracts, which made my fill obviously less than what it would have been here, but stop here. But really in the macro was kind of what dictated that, whether I was going to be a dick for a tick or not. Yeah, I got the move down to these generated lows. This is just a 5-minute change in the stay here. But yeah, I mean, that was my plan, right? Was take out these generated lows, be at a 1-to-1 R, go break even. Hope we get follow through. If we don't get follow through, it's a break even trade. So yeah, here's the 5-minute. Here is the 5-minute shot. 5-minute gap tap here. Respect. Right back up. Had nothing to do with Hawk Tua, girl. Had everything to do with the 5-minute gap. Just kidding. Had nothing to do with the 5-minute gap. Had everything to do with Hawk Tua, girl. And now macro is coming to an end here shortly. So yeah, man, I don't know. If you guys are still holding, I guess wish you the best of luck, man. Let's do should we do a giveaway here to end the week? Might as well do one more, huh? Might as well do one more. We'll do a giveaway. I'm probably not gonna replay this, guys. If it does work out and just plays out the move, I'm just gonna post my little screenshot on Twitter and hope people feel bad for me. Really all I can do. Oops. If you're not in the Discord, hop in the Discord. And if you guys want to be in the giveaway, go ahead and hit this entry button here in the giveaway section of the Discord. Winner will be automatically selected here in 5 minutes. So just want to watch this for the next 5 minutes, see what it does. See what it does, man. I'll also do we'll do a P&L check poll in the chat as well while we wait. But yeah, we gave it a shot. It was a good trade. Just didn't follow through to that final target for me in the macro, at least. But yeah, looking like, I mean, we'll see how the week ends up, I guess, later today. But we will see, you know, if we end up with a fully inside week on the weekly or not, right? As of right now, so that is definitely the case. We have not taken out the previous weekly range high or low at all. It's been an inside week as it stands currently. So yeah, hopefully you guys did all right this week. Yeah, man, giveaway winner picked in 4 minutes. Giveaway winner picked in 4 minutes. No more bullets in the chamber, huh? I mean, not right now. I just don't want to replay this, and then if we're just gonna keep consolidating in here, then I don't want to be a part of it. Sounds like a good way to lose. Peace out, Melda. If I ever come to Birmingham, Michigan, you're gonna get slimed out. What does that even mean? Is that a threat? I don't even know. Is that it? Is that a threat of violence? I'm confused. Went with the SOS description, Wolf Dubai, because you know, I don't know, maybe somebody blew their account this week and they need the giveaway to save the ship. Gonna get slimed, perhaps. Somebody clip that. Let's get this guy arrested. So he gets slimed in prison. Bro, is this shit really gonna fucking tank now? Bro, it's literally Hawk. If it tanks, it's literally Hawk Tua. It has to be. Like, every time she's played, it's a break-even trade. Zane, if the Discord invite link is not working, you have to close down your Discord and reopen it. Or maybe try updating your Discord. But yeah, the link should work. And if it's not working right now and you missed the giveaway, then that's why you got to be in the Discord for moments like this. So you don't got to try to spam your way into it when a giveaway is started. People join the Discord. I see every day the people that join and then leave. And it's like people join, they're like, "Oh, this guy's not giving us trade signals in this Discord 24/7. Let me fucking hop out of here. What a pointless fucking Discord." And then they get mad when they can't get back in for the giveaway. Your account got hacked and I think it banned me. Zane, are you incriminating yourself right now? 3, 2, 1. The giveaway winner is... Congrats. Who the fuck? Congrats, J ... Congrats, J ... Open up a ticket, Jay, and then I will get you the code after stream here. All right. But Zane, are you incriminating yourself? Are you saying that you're the guy that makes all the fake Tyler Trades Discords and that's how your account got banned from the Discord, is because like those are literally the only accounts that get banned. Yo, this shit is actually gonna drop now. Bro, I'm fucking sick. Revenge trade. Revenge trade. Stop me out and dumped. Yeah, stop me out break even. Bro, that is so fucked. I don't know. Like, it's just, I wouldn't manage that any differently, really. Like, it's just kind of unfortunate. Right? The only thing would have been, the only difference would have been, like, had my entry or my fill been here, up in this 5-minute gap, perhaps I'm still in this trade, right? Not getting stop break even. So it might just be a difference of, like, whether your fill price, you know, where your fill was at. Because if you got filled up here and you were break even, you're probably still in this. Well, I just don't think, I don't think break even here is a bad move. It sucks though. I'm gonna complain about it either way. Because why wouldn't I? Yeah, I just want to see if this is gonna come back up in the range or if we're gonna complete the move. I want to complete the move. This will be at least a good clip to post getting stop break even and then take profit getting hit shortly thereafter. What's up, Derek? Thanks for the super chat. 250 MER. What is MER? What currency is that? No, thank you, Derek. Oh no. Thank you. Bought 2K contract in ES when that move happened. Break even on the cost of Chipotle today? No. No, P&L. This is the P&L after getting stop break even. $2.40. Was up like, I think $600 or something, roughly. When we were up on the trade, we were up, or I was up, however many points, 90 points at one point. So, yeah, hard day to trust. I agree, Jordan. It was definitely a tough day. Obviously, going into today, we go back to the mini chart here. You can see that my average, or not my average, my original position idea was this 5-minute inversion, and then kind of just had to evaluate and kind of adjust here. But yeah, kind of a tough day though, right? Like obviously the news with the tariffs, you know, or Trump making that statement saying that they're not going to stand, wanted to be bullish going into today, into this 4-hour gap in premium, kind of got that move preemptively before 10 a.m. macro. And then from that point, it was like, didn't really trust the longs too much as the shorts, especially considering we generated this obvious sell side here. Inside opening, or right under opening range low. So yeah, I just felt like the shorts were the better move overall, but still kind of a trickier day. Even if you're flat today is probably a good day to be flat. A lot of people probably woke up this morning and saw the pump from pre-market and were like, I'm not even gonna bother with trading at all. Like I said, still like lower, but I mean, it just got real messy here. Like these are the 5-minute candles. I mean, look at this big wick. I mean, yeah, I mean, we're in this short here. We come all the way back up and dig into this. Like this is what, another 97% retracement on the old fib here. So super deep retracement on that. The wicks be wicking, man. The wicks be wicking. Let's watch this for, I don't know, like the next couple minutes and see if it plays out. But yeah, I mean, not really much to look ahead to next week. Obviously, we have government shutdown still going on. So we've got events like CPI and I assume PPI being rescheduled maybe for now. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see what kind of... this government shutdown might be longer than the last one. The last one was like 34 days. The only thing that you have to be mindful of next week, or we have to be mindful of, I should say, is earnings. So earnings next week, guys. Reminder, Wednesday, we have Tesla earnings at 4 o'clock. And then we have Thursday, Oops. Thursday. Oh wait, I thought we had something else. Am I high? Well, was it Tuesday? I thought we had something else other than Tesla, but maybe not. Or was it that Taiwan company? Is that what it was? What fucking day was that? Was that this week? On Amok Foods. Either way, we got Tesla earnings Wednesday. So that'll be important to keep an eye out for next week, guys. Otherwise, yeah, that's really it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete Hawk Tour right now. And I'll let you guys watch. It's a sad day because it was such a great meme. I mean, it's so amazing, but Scout's honor. I gave you guys my word that if it fucking stopped me, I'll break even. I was gonna delete her. Where's she at? Hawk Tour right here. Watch this shit. Right click. If there was like a middle finger fuck you button, I would click that, but instead I'm just gonna click delete. And now we got room for something else. Something else there. But she's gone. Hawk Tool will never curse this stream again. That's crazy. Do I smoke weed? No. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. I try. I'm not always the best epitome of discipline, but I do try. May I ask, do you have any rules or conditions to move break even? I mean, the way that I go break even, some people, it's really kind of conditional on how people's psychology works, right? Like if your psychology has a hard time with this, you know, if your psychology says, I just cannot stand being right on a trade, getting stop break even, and then watching it go to my take profit target, you have one of two options, right? Either you don't go break even ever at all, and it's stop loss or take profit or nothing, or there's going to be the other category of traders that if they see, you know, enough profit on a trade, there just comes to a point where it's like they don't want that trade to go red, right? So it really depends. There isn't a right or a wrong answer. It's really like your psychology. Like, would you be more upset about a trade stopping you at a break even and then going to your take profit? Or would you be more upset about a trade that's up like 1R and trades into an opposing PD array, going to then reverse and hit your stop loss? And now you've taken a winning trade and turned it into a losing trade, right? So like, what would be more harmful for you? And for me, it's harder for me to take a loss being, you know, with everything that transpired. Obviously, part of that trade idea was around time. So with the macro, and this is where the people in the chat will be able to take their lick and be like, told you this is why macros don't exist. Right? But part of this was that. So macro here, it's like I wanted to see the delivery in this window. And even if it didn't play out in this window, I was just gonna go break even. Once these generated lows got taken out, that was my break even, right? Up damn near damn near 1R here, right? Up 90 points. So it's just, for me, I would be more upset with this becoming a loss, if that makes sense. TP Tiger says we are not bearish as price is selling off. Let me wait for the next boner candle up, and I'm going to say we're not bullish, so I can feel like TP Tiger. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, there isn't a right or wrong answer, guys. Like I said, the idea overall is still playing out, and it's really just, it came down to where your fill price was. Even if you went break even, like if you just shorted this 5-minute fair value gap, right here, maybe you're still in this trade, right? Maybe your break even stop did not get filled here, and you're still holding this. But with the way that it transpired, my average fill was down here, so I got tagged out. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I'm stalling because I'm like, just fucking sell off already. Let me see the sell off. We're back. We're back to the high of that hourly fair value gap, by the way. So I don't know if we build another little shelf here and trade back up, we'll end stream, but oh, here's the boner candle. TP Tiger, we're not bullish. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. But yeah, looking at the P&L check for the day, green 46%, red 28%, flat 26%. Anyway, but yeah, man, I guess we'll call it there. Just a couple housekeeping things. The Tradeify Grand Cup, all the info is put in the Discord, guys, in the announcement section. The other thing to keep in mind is it is the 17th, so what is it tomorrow? 18, 19. So tomorrow, Monday is the end of the 40% off sale with Tradeify 50k through 100 or 25k, 50k, 100k accounts. So 40% off with code Tyler or code TT. If you don't like typing 5 letters and you want to type 2, code TT also will work. But other than that, guys, yeah, earnings next week, Tesla earnings. And if you guys are still holding this short, I wish you the best of luck. It still looks like it probably is likely to play out here, if I'm being honest. So just unfortunate. Hawk Tua girl really did me dirty. We deleted her from the stream deck. She'll never curse this stream again. Hang on. Let's stall here for like another couple minutes. Can we get it? Can we get it? I need the closure at this point. I need the closure, TP Tiger. I need the closure, TP Tiger. I do like the name though, TP Tiger. I like saying it. TP Tiger, TP Tiger. You know, I'm not much of a pussycat guy myself, but big fan of the name, big fan of the name. I need the tweet. Yeah, I do need the, well, I'll get the screenshot either way. The problem is like the hindsight comments are always so enjoyable, right? The hindsight comments are always so enjoyable. Bro, what the fuck? Why you go break even, bro? Fucking trade played out still, bro. No conviction, bro. It's just like the comments are you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If I don't go break even and this turns around, what a fucking idiot. We're bullish, clearly bullish, bro. What the fuck? So it's just funny like that. You're just cucking yourself by watching it hit your TP. Liquidated, that's the thing that I have. Oh, I put my lube back in the other room, but I put my lube back in the playroom. But yeah, I broke out the KY jelly on stream the other day. And that's the thing, yeah. Consider me cucked if this goes to my TV. I gotta see it. Just want to see with my own fucking eyes, man. See with my own eyeballs. But I have no, I mean, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. It sucks, but I don't have any FOMO about it. This is like watching your ex go on a date with another man. You know, it's kind of like, yeah. You and your ex split up, and all of a sudden she starts posting, living the time of her life on her story, and you're just like, oh. And then you're in your villain arc, and then you go to the gym. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, she's getting on. It's summertime. She's getting on all the boats. You know what I'm saying? All the boats. You're a broke day trader who's still trying to figure out how to become profitable, so you don't have a boat. And you're just in your villain arc. And then Trump nukes your crypto port. Oh, call me a sick little fuck. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to generate lows here. We're stalling. 11:30. I'm trying to hold off to see if this fucking finish off here. Taking its time. Taking its time. Anyway. Otherwise, yeah, guys, that's all I got. That's all I got for now. That's all I got for today. Yes, I am live pretty much every day. It just depends on some weeks I'll take off Monday if it's like a no news Monday, like in a normal climate, a normal trading climate. And then sometimes if the week was really good Monday to Thursday, sometimes Friday's a good day to take off as well. But for the most part, yeah, live pretty much every day, guys. All for free on YouTube. As far as PM session, I don't really like trading PM on Fridays, if I'm being honest. So as far as anything in the PM, probably not. Like if I was gonna catch anything, it was probably gonna be this. A game of ticks. A game of ticks, chat. The difference between hitting a win and a break even is your fill price on this one. IFVG 4 hour. Are you talking about this? This 4 hour inversion? I know, but what about FVG? What about SIBI FVG in premium? What about that? I'm gonna watch for 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. If it doesn't complete this move, we're calling it. Is any type 1 in the chat if anybody is still holding the shorts? Who is still holding shorts? Do not type 1 if you re-entered. I want to know if you're still holding shorts from up here. Never learned my lesson. Need to start streaming so everyone pressures me into stopping the overtrading. What's funny is even if you don't overtrade, if you take one trade on stream, like, dude, let me put it this way: if I would have re-entered this move, like just replayed it, you would have seen chat go nuts. Overtrader final boss, FOMO final boss. I've never been more convinced. I used to be the guy that would be like, oh, you know, all the cliche trading shit. It's like overtrading, yada yada yada. It's like overtrading is literally a subjective thing. Overtrading is not an objective truth. I think if you know what you're doing and you're taking good trades with good risk management, that's what trading is. I mean, who cares? I mean, does it really matter if it's 1 trade versus 4 trades? But I will say, yeah, it does create some level of accountability, I guess. But also a little bit of a nuisance sometimes. Advice, please trust yourself. Don't go break even at start of trade. Let it play out. If your evaluation's all right, then it will play out. Else you were wrong. Accept it and learn. Deku, like the comment, like this type of comment is kind of what I mean when it's just like my plan. I followed my plan. I literally don't. That's why I don't have any FOMO with this. My plan was to go break even, which I told you guys before. I'm like, once we start taking out these generated lows, I'll go break even. And I did. You saying this comment is 100% hindsight. You're saying this because it's playing out to my target now. That comment, you're not saying that if this is going to my stop loss. You know what I mean, chat? All right, come on. We did just... do we take that low out on ES? Yep. Just traded below this low on ES. We're just stacking it up here on NQ. Yeah, either way. Yeah, 1140. 1137 macro. Son of a gun. Yeah, kind of just a high resistance move back down here. I mean, look at the, just look at the 15, just if you want to kind of see the 15-minute here. Big wick, that's where we got filled, and then this big wick is where we got break even. So we already went over it, but give us the closure, NASDAQ. Give us the closure. Consider me cucked. Are you going to enter for the buy side of the trade? No, I'm probably... In all reality, I'm probably done for the day. I don't like trading PM session on Fridays. That would be crazy though if we just leave these more generated sell side and then like obviously SM or ES obviously took it out already. Oh, that's so dirty. Oh, that's so dirty. Man, ES is gonna do you guys like that? It's gonna SMT you guys like that? No. Oh man. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was looking like you guys, if you guys, for those of you guys that were holding, I wasn't in this, but I did say ES was taking out the low, so it do be like that sometimes. It do be like that. That's the thing. But that's what I mean, bro. This what makes that hard. It's what makes this condition hard to trade in. If you be a dick for a tick, it might just take all that profit right back. Damn. All right, boys. That's good enough for me. If you're green today, congrats. Kind of an interesting day though. I have an interesting day. I'll see you guys back here next week, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy your Friday, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Don't be too big of a degenerate today. Don't go into the weekend on a worse note than you need to, if that makes sense. But congrats to you guys that are green. Again, final reminder: Tradeify Grand Cup. Go ahead and hop in. Let's really band together, boys and girls, and let's win this shit, huh? It's all dropped in the Discord if you guys want to hop in there. Otherwise, you can just log into your Tradeify back office and register. You'll see it right at the top of your dashboard. And yeah, man, enjoy your Friday, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys back here next week. Peace and love, everybody. Talk to you later.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler Trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Shorts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Now time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.